Welcome to Indonesia. If you enjoy journeys that broaden your perspective, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you can continue exploring with us. Indonesia is a vast archipelago where every horizon holds the promise of something extraordinary. Look at the map, and you'll see a chain of islands stretching across the equator like an endless string of pearls, more than 17,000 islands, with around 6,000 inhabited, forming the largest archipelagic nation in the world. It is also a land of warm tropical seas, long stretches of sandy coastline, and vibrant coral ecosystems within the Coral Triangle, one of the most biodiverse underwater regions on the planet. On land, lush rainforests protect rare and endemic wildlife. Indonesia is home to about 10% of the world's plant species, 12% of its mammals, and 17% of its birds, including iconic creatures like orangutans and the legendary Komodo dragon. But nature here is not always gentle. The country lies on the Pacific Ring of Fire, with roughly 150 active volcanoes, more than any other nation. This geological energy shapes breathtaking landscapes, color-changing crater lakes, cascading waterfalls, ash plains, and mountain peaks where sunrise feels almost unreal. Alongside these natural wonders is a rich cultural mosaic, with more than 700 languages and countless long-standing traditions that reflect the deep history of each island community. In this video, we will explore some of Indonesia's most remarkable wonders, places where nature and culture blend in unforgettable ways. Before we begin, here's a quick question for you. Which cultural practice is still preserved by many Indonesian communities? Raja Ampat. Located in the far eastern reaches of the Indonesian archipelago, Raja Ampat is a natural gem of West Papua. This region is often described as an underwater heaven made up of more than 1,500 islands, sandbars, and reefs scattered across the sea. Thanks to its exceptional ecosystem, the area is known as one of the world's leading centers of marine biodiversity. Its clear waters reveal a vibrant world where rare marine species thrive together. Long stretches of coral reefs provide shelter for countless tropical fish, mollusks, and other unique sea creatures. This richness makes the region a dream destination for researchers and divers from around the world. Above the water, the view from above is just as breathtaking. Oddly shaped limestone formations covered in tropical vegetation rise from the turquoise sea like natural guardians watching over the landscape. The fusion of land and water creates scenery that feels almost surreal. This beauty has long inspired photographers and explorers, encouraging travelers to witness this wonder in person. Ubud. Recognized as the cultural center of Bali, Ubud sits among peaceful and vibrant natural surroundings. Its slow-paced, deeply rooted way of life easily captivates visitors. The town is wrapped by vast, terraced rice fields. These stepped fields flow across the hillsides like a rolling green carpet stretching toward the horizon. They are the result of thousands of years of people living in harmony with nature. As the seasons change, the shades of the rice fields shift, creating sweeping panoramas that feel new each time you return. Between the rice fields lie deep ravines carved by fast-flowing rivers like the Ayung, offering dramatic views and opportunities for adventurous activities. Surrounding the town are lush tropical forests filled with diverse wildlife. Hidden within the greenery are ancient temples and shrines that reflect the spiritual depth of the region. Secluded waterfalls such as Teganungan add a calming touch. The sound of water cascading through the forest brings a soothing ending to any journey. Nusa Penida. Off the coast of Bali, Nusa Penida is a sanctuary for those who appreciate raw and untouched beauty. The moment you arrive, you can feel the island's separation from busy life, letting nature take the lead with its powerful charm. The island impresses with its striking contrasts. Towering cliffs rise sharply above deep blue waters, forming postcard-perfect scenery from every angle. Beneath the surface lies a vibrant world. Crystal-clear waves reveal thriving coral reefs that shelter countless marine species, making diving and snorkeling especially captivating. Its most iconic landmark is Kelingking Beach, often called T-Rex Bay. The cliff formation resembles a giant dinosaur, creating a surreal view that leaves visitors in awe. For those seeking peace, hidden beaches like Atu offer quiet escapes. White sand coves protected by massive cliffs provide complete relaxation. No matter where you stand on the island, the raw beauty is unmistakable. Nusa Penida feels like a corner of the world where nature constantly inspires and encourages people to explore further. Tana, Toraja. Hidden among the green mountains of Sulawesi, Tana Toraja reveals a mysterious world where the concepts of life and death blend in a unique way. The atmosphere is quiet yet deeply cultural, turning any visit into an unforgettable experience. Across the hillsides, traditional Tongkonan houses appear everywhere. Their boat-shaped roofs stretch toward the sky, standing like silent guardians of an ancient culture. The identity of the Toraja people is expressed most clearly through their renowned funeral ceremonies. These rituals can last for many days or even weeks and are viewed as celebrations of a life well lived rather than moments of sorrow. The festive spirit comes alive with buffalo decorated in colorful ribbons, hundreds of guests in ceremonial clothing, large feasts, and rituals that even include buffalo fights. The scene is both solemn and full of energy. For the Toraja, death is simply a transition. The deceased are considered ill until the proper ceremonies are completed, and they are honored according to tradition. Visiting this region means stepping into a different way of understanding life, one that challenges familiar Western perspectives. Tana Toraja offers a unique viewpoint on the cycle of life and leaves visitors with much to reflect on. Yogyakarta. In the heart of Java, Yogyakarta embodies the rhythm of Javanese culture while maintaining its status as a royal city. It is still ruled by a king, creating a natural blend between ancient traditions and modern life. A stroll along Malioboro Street is highly recommended, as it is always lively and full of color. The smell of grilled satay fills the air, mixing with the sound of gamelan instruments echoing through the crowds. On both sides of the street, vibrant batik fabrics and handmade crafts such as traditional masks tell stories of the region's long history, making the atmosphere both energetic and culturally rich. From the city, ancient wonders are within easy reach. Just a few kilometers away, the Grand Borobudur Temple rises from the green landscape with its 504 Buddha statues. Not far beyond, the towering Hindu temples of Prambanan stand against the sky, marking a time when gods and kings were an intimate part of Java's history. Bali. Known as the Island of the Gods, Bali is a tropical paradise where nature, culture, and spirituality blend harmoniously. Its peaceful atmosphere and rich local character leave a strong impression on anyone who visits. Along the coast, long stretches of golden sand make perfect places for surfing or relaxing under the warm sun. From here, the view opens to the vast Indian Ocean, beautiful in both its brilliance and calmness. Further inland, lush rainforests and iconic terraced rice fields create scenery that feels almost unreal. These landscapes are ideal for nature walks and gentle adventures. Ubud serves as the cultural center of the island and is the heart of its art, dance, and music. The area offers vibrant craft markets and is widely known as a prime destination for yoga and wellness. Beyond its landscapes, Bali touches visitors with the kindness and hospitality of its people. This genuine warmth, combined with countless activities and diverse scenery, makes every trip memorable and inspires many to return again and again. Mount Bromo. Located in the heart of East Java, inside the vast Tengger caldera, Mount Bromo is one of Indonesia's most iconic volcanic landscapes. This active volcano releases constant plumes of gas, creating a powerful and unmistakable natural scene. The most stunning moment here is sunrise. As the sun rises, the shifting light transforms the entire landscape, revealing ash-covered plains that resemble the moon's surface, along with white smoke drifting from the crater. To witness this spectacle, many visitors start their climb to the viewpoints in the middle of the night. This early journey feels like a pilgrimage, leading you to a place where the sun appears behind the mountains. The interplay of light and shadow across the vast volcanic terrain creates a moment that is hard to forget. It is here that Mount Bromo reveals its dramatic and deeply emotional beauty. Borobudur Temple. On the island of Java, Borobudur Temple is considered one of the greatest Buddhist monuments in the world. Built in the 9th century, it stands out with its tiered structure symbolizing the path toward enlightenment. Each level is intricately carved, depicting Buddhist teachings through vivid scenes. The entire temple feels like a stone scripture, guiding visitors through meditation and spiritual reflection. More than a pilgrimage site, Borobudur is also an artistic masterpiece. It attracts scholars and travelers from around the globe, reflecting the artistic skill and spiritual life of Indonesia in its pre-Islamic era. Jakarta. Vibrant, hectic, and full of energy, Jakarta is regarded as the heart of Indonesia. With a population of more than 10 million, the city fascinates with its contrasts, creating a rhythm unlike anywhere else. Modern skyscrapers rise next to traditional neighborhoods. Busy street markets coexist with upscale shopping centers, forming an urban landscape that is both familiar and new. In the historic district of Kota Tua, Dutch colonial buildings silently tell the city's past, while the modern skyline reflects Indonesia's aspirations for the future. At the center stands the National Monument, or Monas, towering like a beacon. It represents the nation's independence and unity. Yet the true soul of Jakarta lies in its narrow alleys and small warongs. Here, the aroma of grilled satay mixes with the laughter of locals, and even a single cup of Indonesian coffee can spark hours of conversation. If you enjoy exploring Indonesia, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you can follow us to the next destinations. Komodo National Park. Situated in the Lesser Sunda Islands, Komodo National Park is famous as the home of the Komodo dragon, the largest land reptile in the world. This alone makes it a dream destination for nature enthusiasts. Beyond these ancient predators, the park features a remarkably rich ecosystem. Rugged volcanic hills, dense tropical forests, and untouched coastlines form a landscape that is both wild and captivating. Underwater, the marine world is equally vibrant. Biodiversity extends from the land down into the sea, providing a haven for rare plant and animal species. Thanks to its well-preserved natural state, the park serves as an important conservation area. Much of it remains nearly untouched, free from heavy human impact, allowing nature to flourish in its own extraordinary rhythm. Bukit Lawang. Hidden within the dense jungles of Sumatra, Bukit Lawang is a picture-perfect village and the gateway to Gunung Luser National Park. Its cool, peaceful atmosphere makes every moment here feel relaxing. This area is known for its orangutan rehabilitation center, giving visitors a rare chance to observe these primates in their natural habitat, an experience that feels both intimate and meaningful for conservation. Trekking through the lush rainforest, you may encounter orangutans, gibbons, long-tailed macaques, and many exotic bird species. Each step feels like entering a vibrant wildlife realm. The Bohorak River flows through the village, offering a refreshing break after hours of hiking, with cool water perfect for unwinding. The relaxed atmosphere and warm hospitality of the local community make the journey feel even more authentic. Bukit Lawang is not only a nature destination, but also a place to feel the gentle rhythm of life within the forest. Tumpak, Sewu. Tumpak, Sewu on the island of Java is one of Indonesia's most breathtaking waterfalls. Its appeal lies in the raw beauty and powerful energy of the cascading water. Known as a multi-tiered waterfall, Tumpak Sewu offers a spectacular panoramic view. Water pours down in a radial pattern along a wide moss-covered cliff, creating the feeling of standing before a grand natural amphitheater. The area surrounding the falls is filled with dense tropical vegetation, making it an ideal place to appreciate local biodiversity and natural richness. For those who love adventure, trails leading deep into the waterfall zone reveal unique viewpoints. These paths allow you to get even closer to the raw, untouched beauty of Java. Ijen Volcano. Located in East Java, Ijen Volcano is famous for its massive acid lake, one of the largest of its kind, and the blue flames visible at night caused by burning sulfur. In the darkness, the bright blue fire glows eerily, while the turquoise lake surrounded by dark rock walls creates a striking visual contrast. On the mountain slopes, sulfur miners make the difficult climb daily under harsh conditions, extracting valuable minerals by hand. Their labor in such a hostile environment shows the relentless effort of people facing the raw forces of nature. Ijen is not only a remarkable geological wonder, but also a symbol of human endurance in the face of environmental adversity. Wakatobi National Park. Located in one of Indonesia's richest marine regions, Wakatobi National Park remains a somewhat quiet diving paradise. The archipelago consists of 4 main islands and stands out for its exceptional marine biodiversity. Beneath the clear water, colorful soft coral gardens stretch into the distance, while schools of tropical fish swim like moving brushstrokes across the sea. For experienced divers, the park offers mysterious, deep walls, steep underwater cliffs dropping into dark blue depths, both stunning and challenging. Above the surface, smooth white sand beaches create peaceful resting spots, while villages of the Baho, the sea nomad people, offer insight into a unique maritime culture. Wakatobi is where ocean life and human traditions naturally come together. Before exploring the next destination, here's a quick question for you. Which marine region is Wakatobi part of? Gili Islands. Rising from the waters of Lombok, the Gili Islands look like tiny gems floating in a turquoise sea. The archipelago perfectly captures the spirit of slow island living. No cars, no motorbikes, only bicycles and horse carts moving along sandy paths. Among the 3 main islands, Gili Trawangan is the largest and is known for its lively nightlife. In contrast, Gili Meno, the smallest, offers a romantic escape with quiet, untouched beaches. Gili Air sits comfortably between the two, offering both relaxation and activities. The entire archipelago has crystal-clear water, home to sea turtles and vibrant coral reefs that thrive in abundance. One of the island's most iconic sights is the overwater swings, where you can watch gentle sunsets as the sky turns soft shades of pink and gold. A visit to the Gili Islands truly reflects the essence of a tropical paradise. Prambanan. Standing tall on the central Java plain, Prambanan is a remarkable masterpiece of Hindu architecture. This 9th century temple complex, with its sharp spires reaching skyward, tells ancient epics of gods and demons through its detailed carvings. At the center stands the main temple dedicated to Shiva, surrounded by smaller shrines arranged to symbolize the Hindu universe. The entire layout feels both majestic and spiritually meaningful. At sunset, the ancient stones turn warm golden tones, creating a breathtaking scene. The gentle light adds a sense of magic without the need for anything more. On full moon nights, the complex transforms into the stage for the Ramayana Ballet, where dance, music, and fire blend to retell the ancient epic. Prambanan is not just a monument, it is where Java's history and culture continue to live on. Tirta Ganga. In eastern Bali, Tirta Ganga unfolds like a poetic water garden. Once a royal palace, its name means water of the Ganges, evoking a sense of purity and spiritual calm the moment you arrive. The complex features bathing pools, fountains, and lush gardens connected in flowing harmony. Intricately carved statues and stone bridges stretch over ponds filled with colorful koi fish, creating a peaceful atmosphere that encourages visitors to slow down. Guests can stroll along stepping stones placed across the water, with each turn offering a fresh perspective and a gentle sense of discovery. Terraced rice fields surround the area, while the mighty Mount Agung rises in the distance. The result is a landscape that is not only beautiful, but also deeply layered, blending nature and culture into one scene. Kelimutu Volcano. Located on Flores Island, Kelimutu Volcano is famous for its 3 crater lakes, each capable of changing color based on mineral activity and the water's chemical composition, a rare natural phenomenon. The shades shift from bright blue to green and even deep red, turning every visit into a different and unpredictable experience. Local legends say ancestral spirits dwell within the lakes, giving the place a spiritual aura that blends beautifully with its natural charm. Sunrise is the most magical moment. As the first rays touch the lakes and surrounding mountains, the entire landscape glows, creating a scene that feels almost otherworldly. Flores Island. With its gentle natural beauty and deep cultural heritage, Flores Island feels both familiar and refreshingly unique. The island's name comes from the colorful flowers that once covered its landscape, but its charm reaches far beyond that. The most famous attraction is the Kelimutu Crater Lakes, where the water shifts colors based on minerals and chemistry, sometimes bright blue, sometimes green, sometimes deep red. In the highlands, the traditional village of Wairebo, with its cone-shaped houses, offers a glimpse into centuries-old ways of life. Along the coast, Potter's pink beaches and crystal-clear waters provide a peaceful escape, while nearby islands remain home to the iconic Komodo dragons. Flores feels like a journey through multiple eras, from prehistoric remnants to the rhythm of modern island life. Besaki. Located on the slopes of Mount Agung, this is the largest and most sacred Hindu temple in Bali. Revered as the Mother Temple, the complex plays a central role in the spiritual life of the island's people. The vast complex includes more than 80 temples and shrines connected by walkways and stone steps. Staircases lead through inner courtyards and onto terraces, with each area dedicated to a different deity, forming a layout that feels both solemn and symbolic. During ceremonies, the temple comes alive with processions of devotees dressed in festive attire, vibrant offerings, and the sound of gamelan echoing through the grounds. The atmosphere is both sacred and welcoming, drawing visitors into its unique spiritual energy. From the terraces, you can look out over the surrounding valleys, views that are especially breathtaking at sunrise as the mist begins to lift. For this reason, Besakih is often seen as the spiritual heart of Bali, where earth and sky seem to meet. Lake Toba. Formed by a catastrophic volcanic eruption roughly 70,000 years ago, Lake Toba is an immense freshwater lake that almost defies belief in its scale. It is the world's largest crater lake, with Samosir Island at its center and an area comparable to that of Singapore. On the island, among traditional Batak houses with curved boat-like roofs, life seems to slow down. The peaceful atmosphere and untouched landscape feel like a retreat far removed from the outside world. The still water of the lake mirrors the surrounding mountains like a giant natural mirror, creating a scene that feels pure and almost unreal. In Samosir, traditional villages continue to preserve ancient customs. Watching a Batak dance or joining a local ceremony feels like stepping into a past that is still very much alive. Lake Toba is not only a rare geological wonder, but also a sacred cultural space where nature and tradition exist in harmony. Mentawai Islands. Off the west coast of Sumatra, the Mentawai Islands are a paradise for surfers and lovers of raw, untouched nature. Their distance from the mainland helps preserve a level of authenticity that is increasingly rare. The islands are renowned for their consistent, world-class waves that attract surfers from across the globe. The ocean here is powerful, yet full of a liberating sense of freedom. Beyond the waves, the Mentawai Islands offer pristine rainforests, quiet white sand beaches, and fresh, clean air, perfect for those seeking natural exploration. The highlight is the local culture. The Mentawai people continue to uphold ancestral traditions, from intricate tattoos to a deep bond with the forest, which remains an essential part of their daily lives. A visit here is not only a journey through remote nature, but also a step into a slower world where time seems to move differently. Lombok. Often compared to Bali's younger sister, Lombok carries its own quiet but profound charm. The island is home to unspoiled beaches, hidden waterfalls, and the majestic Mount Rinjani, whose summit offers sweeping views across the archipelago. Venture inland, and you'll find a rich mosaic of terraced rice fields, dense tropical forests, and rolling hills. This lush scenery is not only beautiful, but also ideal for trekking through landscapes that remain largely untouched. Alongside nature, the culture of the Sasak people adds authenticity to the journey. Traditional villages, local customs, and colorful woven textiles reflect the island's long-standing heritage. With fewer crowds than Bali, Lombok offers a more peaceful and authentic Indonesian experience while still delivering impressive scenery and unforgettable adventures. Banda Islands. Hidden in the Banda Sea, the Banda Islands were once the center of the global spice trade. Even today, the scent of nutmeg and cloves lingers in the air, while old Dutch fortresses quietly tell stories of conquest and commerce. The clear water surrounding the islands hides some of Indonesia's most spectacular dive sites. Beneath the waves are steep underwater walls, hidden caves, and thriving marine life, a world both mysterious and full of energy. On shore, white sand beaches offer peaceful retreats perfect for resting after a day of exploration. In the distance, the active volcano Gunung Api rises dramatically, adding a striking touch to the landscape. The Banda Islands are more than a nature destination. They are a journey through time, where history blends beautifully with untouched seascapes, leaving visitors with a sense of wonder and quiet reflection. As our visual journey across Indonesia comes to an end, we've traveled through many layers of this remarkable country, from sunlit tropical islands and clear blue seas to towering volcanoes and cities where ancient and modern worlds meet. Each stop has been more than a location on the map. It has been a living piece of culture where nature, history, and everyday life intertwine. We hope the images and stories in this journey have helped you understand the richness of the archipelago and inspired you to explore it yourself. Indonesia still holds countless paths to discover, new experiences to seek, and moments that might change the way you see the world. Thank you for staying with us until the very end of the video. If you found this content inspiring and want to join more adventures, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next journey. See you in the upcoming episode.